send me America to warn you. If you don't take care of your nation, if you don't vote your faith and vote your feelings, if you vote your preference, not God's purpose, if you continue to take America on a godless road, you will lose your freedom. It's very, very important. I'm telling you, people only understand the value of freedom where they no longer have it. So don't be silent. Don't be quiet. Don't be intimidated. Don't be fearful. Speak the truth of the Bible no matter what the cost. Keep on standing up. The Bible is not something to be ashamed of. The Bible is something to show off. The Bible is not something to be silent about. The Bible is something to scream about. Preach truth to power.
Warning to America. The mayor of Dearborn, Michigan is a Muslim. The mayor of New York City is a Muslim. The mayor candidate of Minneapolis is a Muslim. The mayor of St. Louis Park is a Muslim. You have to wake up or else your country will be Islamized. A Muslim imam, I was listening to him. He lives in Florida, USA. He says,
America will be a Muslim country. Islam will enter every house.
Every state, every city, every home, and in every church. And when your enemy speaks like that, believe your enemy. I am rebuking the Muslim imam. I am rebuking the spirit of Islam. And we are declaring that America belongs to Christianity. The UK belongs to the God of the Bible. Australia belongs to the God of the Bible. I am warning Australia, UK, and America. Stop mixing with foreign gods. That was the warning of the prophets in the Old Testament. Stop mixing with the foreign gods. I'm telling you, even as a conservative, hear me, that policy is not going to fix this nation. And no president is going to fix this nation. Not 47, not 48, not 49, 50, or 54. And we as a church got to stop pointing our fingers outside. That they get all these things on the outside is going to fix this nation. No, family, that's not what your Lord said to you. He said, but it's my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, not the world. He ain't talking to the world to fix the trouble in. He talking to you. He talking to me. He said, if my people, God said, will humble themselves and pray, turn from their wicked ways. You worried about the world's wicked ways? We expect them to be wicked. I'm worried about your ways. Because what I see in America breaks my heart. There is an emerging Christian generation that is devoted to everything else other than the Word of God. But we call ourselves Christians, but we are bored with the scriptures. So consequently, God forbid anybody is preaching to you the Word of God that's boring to you. Instead, we want self-help speeches and TED Talks. We don't want to be diverted to the Word of God. The Word of God is boring. Don't teach me the scriptures. Don't convict me with the scriptures. And so we have a generation of people who call themselves followers of Christ, but not followers of His Word. And this is why later on New Testament letters would emerge. Like the very first New Testament letter that emerged was James. So when every time you pick up the letter of James, you pick up in your hand the very first New Testament letter ever written. And it's circulating. You know what James wrote? Don't just be hearers of the word, but be doers.
People in America dancing in the streets asking for Sharia.
Right.
Okay. Right. Put those same people on a plane and send them to a country where Sharia is law, and let's see how long they last in those nations where Sharia is law. They'll be begging to come back to the United States. I look at what happened in New York. I look at what's happening in Dearborn. It is a strategic takeover. Just look at Europe as a pattern. Almost every major city in Europe has an Islamic mayor. There's over 100 Sharia law courts. You can't walk the streets of Europe without seeing the manifestation of that takeover. It'll only be a matter of time if Europe does not hold the line before Sharia is unleashed in Europe.
I'm a Christian and a nationalist, so I've never used those two.
And then right there, that and nationalist. Where in the scriptures does a Christian...
Well, thank you. Jeremiah 29:7, demand the welfare of the nation that you are in, because your welfare is tied to your nation's welfare. Let me continue. Daniel fasted and prayed for his nation. Esther and Mordecai cared for their nation. They were counsel to the king.
Right.
Nehemiah, Jeremiah, Joseph, Jacob. I could keep on going. Moses, Aaron. In fact, Moses was so political that he wrote an entire book of the Torah all about how to set up a government. It's the book of Deuteronomy. So, in fact, the Bible is an explicitly political text amongst many other things.
You want America to be great? Get rid of drag queens out of libraries. Then America will be great. You want America to be great? Get cowards out of the pulpit. be great. You want America to be great? Stop allowing men to marry men. Stop killing and aborting babies. And let's actually honor life in the womb. Then America will be great. If you want America to be great again, you must make America godly again. You must make America Christian again. You must make America pray again. The reason America is blessed is not because of our nuclear powers, and it's not because of our geographical location. The reason America is blessed is because we serve the one true God, the God of the Bible. Psalms 33 verse 12 says, blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. America is blessed because we worshiped the one true God. We had the 10 commandments in the government. We had pastors in the White House. That's why America is blessed.